You think when Deadlock comes out, it will have a big esports scene? Oh, for sure. No doubt in my mind. It already has, like, a somewhat healthy esports scene, and the game's not even out yet. They already have somewhat of, like, a circuit that people keep up with. So I'm pretty sure when this fully releases, it'll pop off. Highly doubt Deadlock will go anywhere. It's always crazy to me people actually bet against Valve. It's nuts to me. I think there is no chance Deadlock, like, flounders. It's not everyone's cup of tea, no, but I think it's going to do very well. And it already has been doing well. Even in a fucking closed beta. Artifact's still going strong. Oh shit, I forgot that game existed. Alright, never mind. Take it back, I forgot. Forgot that was the thing they did once. Who's gonna bother with Deadlock once Highguard is out? Oh man, it's gonna be such a clash of the titans. Highguard versus Deadlock. Fuck. It's like Call of Duty versus Halo from 2007. Quick prediction how quickly Highguard will shut down. Brother, I'm not even sure if it's coming out anymore. Like, I think it's already shut down. It's crazy to me to be this silent for this long with the release right around the corner. What if the game turns out to be an actual banger, though? Like most ex-Respawn devs end up leaving and putting out banger games. I would be shocked. I would truly be shocked. It seems like the most standard, generic hero shooter slop. That would be one of the more surprising things in gaming history, I would say, if Highguard actually turns out to be good. We know nothing about the game, literally. Highguard, I know everything I need to know about it. They showed me the entire kit and caboodle.
Coin of a cause.
See? I see everything now.
Here we go. Bringing the heat.
Light belongs to me.
Very nice. See? The very few Highguard believers are getting desperate too. I saw one guy on Reddit claim they deciphered the trailer and said the game is actually going to be Rust-like rather than a hero shooter. If that isn't the silliest goddamn thing I've ever heard in my life. This is Rust-like? That had to be a meme, right? There's no way it was serious. That's probably a joke.
Siege tower coming in.
The enemy is off gate.
I'm coming for you.
Marking baddies from above.
Huge.
The coming storm.
Damn. Watching the trailer again, you really have to wonder what the thought process was. Like, I'm sure the game will be more functional than Concord, but nobody is asking for more hero shooters. Paladins 2, welcome. Very Paladins light, yeah. Like, yeah. You think the game will last a few months? I don't know. It's so hard to predict. I don't think... Let's say it does get some kind of community. I don't think it'll be a big game. I think there is no world where it ends up being a big game because nobody leaves their comfort games. So if you're someone who likes hero shooters, you're not leaving your Marvel Rivals or your Overwatch or anything to do Highguard. So even if it's like decent, I don't think there's going to be a community that sticks with it long term over like a Rivals or an Overwatch. It is just too difficult to get people to leave their comfort games. And a game like this, I just don't think appeals to anybody, really. Like, broadly speaking. Launch player count. I bet it hits 10k. I would comfortably say this gets 10k. I could even see it getting up to like 50k. I think, this is assuming it's free to play, which I imagine it will be. If it's not free to play, I don't think it breaks 10. But I'm pretty sure it's free to play. So I could definitely see it going up to like 50k even on like the high end. It is free. Okay, see, then yeah, I could definitely see it going up to 50k with so many people just going in to clown on it just to say I was there. I can definitely see that. It'll hit 100k but only survive if the gameplay is good and they make better hero designs. Brother, what? First of all, the game is 2 weeks away. So the hero designs you're seeing here are going to be the hero designs in the game. Second of all, 100k? I don't think so. Like, I feel like I'm kind of crazy shooting at 50. Even a hook doesn't work with hero shooters. Lawbreakers tried that with zero gravity, Quake, Unreal Tournament style movement and still failed. Oh, I totally forgot about Lawbreakers. Holy shit, yeah, hero shooters been dying for a fucking decade now. R.I.P. Lawbreakers. Whatever happened to that Gundam hero shooter you played? Gundam Evo. Fuck, that game was fun. Oh, R.I.P. They shut that down like 2 years ago. That game was so fun. But, a great example. That was an actual good game. It had some shortcomings, sure. But it was a legitimately good game. It was a hero shooter. But it wasn't good enough to get people to leave Overwatch. People don't abandon their comfort game. It's too hard to get them away from it. So Gundam Evo died. Marvel Rivals did the unthinkable. But I think Marvel Rivals did it because it was able to do it because they were carried by Marvel. And people's willingness to just consume endlessly Marvel. I found a list of dead hero shooters, and there's so many I've literally never heard of before. One of them's called Pwned. It was made by Paramount Skydance Interactive. Didn't remember they made it, but I remember Pwned. Didn't I play this on stream a long time ago? I feel like I did. This was perfectly smack dab in the hero shooter craze.
I learned this one at night school.
I'm almost positive I streamed this once.
The power of Japanese technology.
Lead the way.
Very cool. What about Lemnis Gate? That I don't know anything about. Lemnis Gate? No, I don't know this.
V1 and 2v2 online matches to save humankind from extinction.
This looks like Marathon.
When starting a match of Lemnis Gate, there will be no one in sight. It's up to the players to populate...
There's just something about a name that you can just tell it was doomed for failure. Lemnis Gate, it just doesn't sound good. That just sounds like something that flopped. It's just a dumb word. I don't know. There's just I can always just tell based on a name if something did well or not. Fucking Lemnis Gate.
the battlefield with their optics. When entering the loop, operatives can disrupt the timeline and change things that have happened in the past. For example, if one of your operatives is killed in combat, on your next turn, you can eliminate the enemy operative before it happens. This will change the timeline and bring your operative back to life. Everything your operative does will now be restored. In Lemnis Gate, past, present, and future interact with each other, creating...
Alright, I will say, this is a very interesting concept.
Learn and master. Death is not final in Lemnis Gate. If you are killed during your live round, you'll enter Ghost Mode and still play your 25-second turn until its end. As a ghost, you can move around the map, fire your...
Alright, hey man. I see why it died. Like, this is probably too much for a fucking hero shooter brain to comprehend. But it is a very fascinating concept. Is this now unplayable? Like, they shut it down? Yeah, fully dead now. Kind of a shame. That is an interesting concept. That just goes to show you, man. Sometimes if you overcook, people don't want to take the time to learn it.